Yeah, it's like that funk. It's like that Black Mafia thing.
We got a song out with Ren too. We got a song on out with Ren.
Process of elimination.
Yeah.
Process of elimination.
The real nigga #1.
Game recognized game. We are.
Do me a favor, man. Tell me what you think about the brothers that are coming out of South Central nowadays, the new rappers coming out. What's your opinion?
All right, man. Better let all y'all have it.
Tell them the real.
Too many of y'all motherfuckers. There's too many whack rappers out now, man. I think a lot of rappers need to go home and just think. If it's a group out doing something already, don't go out and try to copy it, you know, because if I'm watching videos and I see somebody trying to be like somebody, I turn the channel. So y'all just be original, you know. Take your time. Everybody out there trying to rush, getting that little 20,000 or 30,000 from all them little record companies that they gotta pay back, like, and they ain't even gonna make no money off their first album. So take your time with your record. Too many people out there rushing with their albums, just thinking they're gonna be large and want to be like in magazines, but it ain't like that.
Ren, do me a favor. On our television show, man, we try to kick them real information and knowledge so that the kids will know something. We try to give them the knowledge so that they know when they go in the music business that it ain't that easy.
It ain't, man.
Could you tell them what you meant by that? By usually the first album you might not get no money.
All right, a lot of people be happy. All right, people be hyped thinking, oh, everybody making records, I want to make a record. Then they go to a company and they throw like to somebody that ain't nobody like 10,000, 15,000, and they happy because they getting that upfront money and all that. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know they got to pay it back. And then if you rush a record and it ain't right, it ain't gonna sell. You got to pay that money back. People don't know the real things about the music business. They think that you just, if you a black nigga on the street and you can just stroll hard, you can make a record and cuss. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can rap and cuss in a record. You know what I'm saying? It's people. If you think about it, it's people out there all day doing it. But they ain't selling no records. You gotta know how to. You gotta.
Rick, what makes your stuff, as well as Eric, as well as Above the Law, what makes y'all stuff sell? I mean, because you know something, let me jump in this in there. A lot of people had a lot of bull about Eazy, but yo, he dropped another single and it done already went platinum. Eric, what is the magic to what you do, man? You know, how come after people talk all this garbage, your stuff is still selling? They must love you, you must have an image, man. What's
basically, it was because this man, he produced Neighborhood Sniper.
Yeah, you know, we always put it like real, you know what I'm saying? We put it on the streets where it's real. You know, basically it's like Ren said, you know, you can cuss on a record, you can do what you want to do. If you don't bring it to the table real, it don't mean nothing. You know, and that's what we try to work on over here, you know, the real side.
What's the difference between being real, man?
A lot got to do with it with A&R, man. Like a lot of the A&R at all these record companies now, they got all like people that never grew up in the street, don't know nothing about it, and had an A&R.
That's right. Fairy tale rapper.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Who not really gone through the experience of the school.
I ain't gonna lie. It ain't even that. Cause half the stuff I done said, I ain't never with them. You know what I'm saying?
Brainwashed. Everything good and of authority was made white. We look at Jesus, we see a white with blonde hair and blue eyes. We look at all the angels, we see white with blonde hair and blue eyes. Now I'm sure if there's a heaven in the sky and the color folks die and go to heaven, where are the colored angels? They must be in the kitchen preparing the milk and honey.